As many of you know, the inspiration for my videos comes from a conversation. Somebody says something and then it triggers a memory in my mind. And today that happened. So I wanted to share something with you. I'm going to call it the wisdom of the grandmothers. Now, if you didn't have grandmothers like I did, then you're welcome to borrow the wisdom that mine have shared with me. This particular couple of nuggets actually came from my great-grandmother. She instilled this in me from the time I was a tiny, tiny, tiny child. I haven't always adhered to it, although I've never forgotten it and I've tried. I also tried to pass it on to my own children and other children that have been in my care. It's really simple. We've all heard it. It goes something like this. If you can't say anything good, don't say anything at all. Simple, repeated time and time again. But how many times do we remember to practice that? If you can't say something good, don't say anything at all. Ooh. She repeated it over and over and over. And honestly, she lived to be 82. I never, ever remember her saying a bad thing about anybody. I was 24 when she passed. In all those years, she babysat me, she took care of me, she mentored me. I don't remember ever saying anything bad. Most of us won't be able to do that. But what a thought. The second thing that my great-grandmother taught me, which has served me well, and once again, I don't always remember it, I don't always adhere to it, but it's powerful when I do. She said, Bambi, just let it go in one ear and out the other. Wow. So when you think about if you can't say anything good, don't say anything at all, that also works. If you hear something that isn't good, don't retain it. Let it go in one ear and out the other. Don't let it take space in your head. Don't hold that. Don't keep it in there. It's destructive. It's a destructive force. We don't want to hear negative things, typically. So this covers getting rid of the negativity in your life. Simple, profound. We've all heard it. We've probably said it, a lot of us. So here you go, wisdom from the grandmothers. If you can't say anything good, don't say anything at all. And if you hear something that is negative, just let it go in one ear and right out the other. Thoughts to ponder.